Alright, everyone. If you're seeing this, then you obviously did not see the victory without any subs. There's a reason for that. We need subs. Because this map, as I feared, is the exact same custom rounds as this map. So, I'm back. I'm going to be doing every single one of these maps all in one massive recording session. I'm probably going to be quiet for a lot of it so I can just skip through big chunks. But you will see, on balance, just how much of a difference having a single sub, or a few, will make. So, just before we get into this, I'll explain what I've changed. If you've watched part 1, I'm incredibly sorry. I did say I'd probably have to reset and use a sub. This is what I've gone with. I've taken out a ninja, I've taken out an alk, I've taken out a wizard, so that I could have 2 subs, 2 banana farms. I also took out the glue gunner, like I said that I would. And I think this setup will be enough. I honestly can't tell you if that's true or not, but we'll just get into this. I'll skip and cut as much as I can. Oh, I hate this. Why would they put double HP mobs on the last one? Alright. So let's get into this. We're going to be doing pretty much the same shit, except I'm going to speed the hell out of it. Alright, let's go. Alright, time to bear witness to the subs' brilliance. I will see you guys on round 38, but my general strategy is going to be the same. Place sorter, place my... Actually, place the farm. You know what? Yeah, we'll play it out. We'll play it out. Because we are switching things up. Oh, see that? See that? That's a sign from the universe right here that I immediately fucked up this map. Alright. Let's run it. This time, a little bit of extra cash on the sidelines. We're gonna start with this, then we'll go into a second one, then we'll go into the sniper, and then hopefully we'll have enough for the sub. Or at least something along those lines. We'll see how it goes, but I figured I should show you guys this full map again with the new idea and the new strategy. Because, well, this map is kind of bullshit. Well, no, the map's not. The game mode's bullshit, let's be honest. The game mode's complete bullshit. And to think they were gonna just throw that at us again on a, presumably, shorter map with double HP Moabs. What? Did they do that in the actual Odyssey? I don't remember. I don't remember. But if they did... Fucking hell. GG, Ninja Kiwi. GG. I didn't think you'd have the, I didn't think you'd actually pull that sort of shit off. But, kind of impressed. Not gonna lie. A little bit impressed. Just a little bit, though. A little bit, though. More pissed off than impressed, but still. Impressive. Still impressive. Anyway. So, we get these two as soon as we can. There we go. And we'll be making them automatic, don't worry, we're not going to be babysitting these farms the entire game. I really don't want to be doing that anyway, so it's fine. Sorta should be able to solo for quite some time, especially on this map, and especially because we can just spam the abilities and not give a shit, which is great news. We're just getting 2-0-0s for now, and then we're going to spring on to some 2-0-3s. There we go. So I don't know if this is true or not, but I'm fairly certain in terms of like cost versus benefit analysis type shit, 2-0-0s are one of the most effective. So like, if you spend your money to get a 2-0-0, you're gonna make your money back really quickly compared to some even later on upgrades, which is kind of surprising. Didn't expect that to be the case, but I'm happy that it is. And yes, technically, because we can spam the sniper's ability, you would think that it would be more beneficial to go for the sniper first, and then spam its ability, and then get the farms, but No, because we can afford these guys now and they start making money the second we place them, I'd say it's more beneficial to get these guys first than go into the sniper. Potentially getting the sniper earlier than we would have if we had just gone straight for the sniper. So I think it's more beneficial to do it like this. Can't say for sure, but I'd say so. I can't say for sure so, but I can say so. Yeah. Work your head around that one. I'm surprised I still have laughter in me after finding out what the last map is. Okay. So now we do this. We're not fucking around with any of the other crappy upgrades. We're just going straight for supply drop. Because supply drop is the one we actually care about. The rest of the upgrades can get effed. For all I care, we're going straight for Moneyville. And by the looks of it, we'll be getting it sooner than we would have normally. So that's good. Let's slam a few of these down just to prepare for round 28. There we go. Okay. Now, is this actually more beneficial? We will see. Because I feel like we got supply drop roughly around like early to mid 30s. But you know, if we get it again, then we'll be making that extra money alongside our banana farms that we've purchased. Which will still be pretty good. And yes, I'm going to be spamming this for a while, so I apologize to people with headphones. But you're going to be hearing this a lot if you're playing this map anyway. So, there we go. Now we start spamming these, and not necessarily like trying to beat the rounds. Trying to beat the rounds? No, we're trying to beat the rounds, but not necessarily like spamming Sorter's ability trying to beat the rounds. Okay, this is the behemoth that we are looking for. This is what we want right there. Okay? Admittedly though, we might have to still get a spike factory, because this boy on his own can't see camo. So we either need a spike factory, a shimmer, or one of these, whatever they're called, a village. But either way, we need something along those lines. Okay, we don't care about this round, we just want to get to the round where we're making more money with our sniper, please. But yeah, you can already tell, we are well ahead of where we were in the first part. 100%. We are miles ahead in terms of money made. Like, there we go. Already got the first strike. That's gonna be insane. Like, we can already use that on these balloons for some reason. Oh wait, first strike is does it discriminate against camo balloons? I don't remember. I don't remember. We'll check. We'll check. We can easily fix it if we need camo detection, but we will check first. Right. So round 38 coming up. We'll see how we go. Oh, this is going to be scary. Okay. Okay. Calm yourself. Calm yourself. All right. Cool. Goes for the camo balloons regardless of if we can actually detect them with the sub or not. That's good. That means we'll still hit the DDTs regardless of camo detecting capabilities. So I'm thinking we actually might get an elite sniper here before doing anything else, just so we actually make a bit more money with that ability. Let's see how we go against the DDTs though. They'll be coming soon. Oh, one shot. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. Oh my god. That is gonna solve so many problems you don't even know. Because you didn't see the full footage from what I had to go through. But you can probably take a guess. It was my inevitable death at the last map. The DDTs I managed to somehow beat, but the the Moab, the bad, insta-kill. Insta-killed me. Come on. More money, more money. I want to get that. I want extra passives, man. I want extra passives. Okay, so this should do it. Because, I mean, look at the damage it's already doing. Holy crap. I don't know why I'm sort of shivering. I'm not shivering, like it's not cold, but I'm bouncing my legs up and down. And for some reason there's some sort of reverb in my voice for some reason, so yes, please forgive me for that. Okay, so long as we can beat this, and I mean it's got to do a few more laps, so I think we're looking good. Oh yeah, and it killed the DDTs, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. They didn't even get to the middle circle. That is such a promising sight to see. Oh, Skates is gonna go differently now, motherfucker. Sorry. Oh, sorry. I'm just really excited that we can actually win this now. That's a first. That's a first. Alright, so this is the best part. We will not see another bad for a while. We will, however, see plenty more DDTs. So we're probably going to grab another ability to help us out there. Our old friend, the old Spike Storm, just to make sure that I don't slip up and that the DDTs stay dead. But we will speed it up. I will say that. We give this guy longer. Yeah, sure, fuck it. Why not? Couldn't hurt. Slow down. Let's actually get more money coming in, I would say. Just because this map becomes a clusterfuck real quick. So I just want to get on top of it while we still can. Preemptive. That's going to be beautiful. That should stop all of our DDT problems pretty much in their tracks. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Now what do we want? What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? Probably a big plane. A very, very big plane, but not the big plane you're thinking of. This plane. I'll also go bottom path, and we'll throw down a village next to him because we're going to get a call to arms anyway. Okay, cool. Speed it up now. Speed it up now. But yeah, this just shows how much of a difference this shit makes. Come on, one more. Thank you, Sky Shredder. You beauty, Sky Shredder. You absolute beauty. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Cover spikes. Maybe you'll get that next. We'll see how we go. Or do we go for something like a Spike Storm, maybe? Spike Storm wouldn't be half bad. Need to remember to collect these. How we doing? We're alright, we're alright. It's still sketchy. It's still sketchy as hell. But we're not doing awful. I will be putting this Alk down, go on bottom path. Yeah, sure, buff some things while you're there. I don't know how much of a difference it'll make, but do it. Okay, okay. Come on. Come on. It's just a bad. It's just a bad. That's a lot being said, but it's just a bad. It's just a bad. Ooh, we need a ninja. We absolutely need a ninja ability in here. That will help out so much. Okay. Good, so far so good. A little scary, but I think we've done it. At least on this round. But yeah, look at the difference. The absolute difference. That a single sub, I haven't even placed the other one yet. A single sub has made this much difference. That is mental. Let's also do this. Because we've discovered that Phoenixes, or Phoeni, whatever you want to call them, are also insanely helpful here. Okay, cool. Another round down. Looking good. Actually, let's get BMA. Good old Blue Master Alchemist. Need that, need that. Okay, so it is stressful. That I can say for damn sure. But I think it's should be fine. It should be fine. Don't know what other abilities we could get, honestly. Like, we don't need, like, abilities necessarily. They're just typically very good when you can spam them like crazy. So if we've got you, we don't have anything to permanently decamo everyone, right? So that's a shame. But we can make the inside battle here very easy just by going for a quick Balloon Crush. Don't get me wrong, I know we've already got a BMA that can see camo, but just, you know, keeping the inside stunned a little in the middle is never it's never a bad thing. It's never been an issue. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, speed it up, speed it up. We got this, we got this. Homeland, there we go. Homeland's gonna make all the difference as well. Ah, but just see how much more relaxed this is. Isn't that nice? How much more chill this gameplay is right now. Don't get me wrong, it's still crazy as all hell, and I'm still having to spam the shit out of every single one of the abilities I've got. But it's so much nicer than the first time we attempted it. Huh? And see, this is what I was warning you guys about in the first part. Subs, you need them. Not because they're like strung the entire way through this Odyssey. Just for this map and skates. Literally just for this map and skates. It is almost necessary, I would say. Because I don't see a way of beating skates without at least a single sub. Balloon Crush. Very cool. Okay, we'll also get our friend out here, Balloon Sabo, just to make things even harder for the balloons. We're not trying to be assholes, we're just trying to live. And I think that's okay. We'll even get Grand Sabo. Make it hard for them to move and live. But yeah, we'll get to the point where you can't really handle all of the abilities all at once. So you'd probably want to have at least one. Well, I personally have my left hand on the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and just keep spamming them, and then I'll just click on all the others down here. Any that you can super spam, just go for it. Any that you can't, wait for him to come back and then swap over. That is my strategy. In fact, I could probably stop spamming the spike one so much if I just bought Carpenter spikes, which could be an idea. I might go for that. Also, don't forget about your money. It's probably better to have these snipers over where this where these farms are, because if you do go for a bottom path 5th tier farm, it'll auto collect those delicious extra monies for you, which is very nice. But we're not going for that, and we haven't gone for that, so there's no point in doing it now. What was I going for? This carpet. There we go. Means it'll spam while I'm spamming. Very cool, very cool. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. We need all of the monies. Place another sub. There we go. That should stack with the other ability, right? Good. I'm so glad they've changed that. Where if, like with the snipers and the subs, because the 4th and 5th tier abilities are only slightly different, they've just stacked them rather than made them 2 separate abilities that you have to click 2 different things. I thoroughly appreciate that. That is so much nicer. Okay. Okay, what else do we want? What else do we need? What else could we possibly get? Honestly, not much, I don't think. Feels like I'm playing some sort of Guitar Hero. I'm just spamming the same keys over and over again because they're just... It's ridiculous, but I need to keep them going at, like, Mach 1. In fact, we'll even get a Wizardlord Phoenix, just so that we've got a permanent Phoenix. And we can add a little extra flame to the fire. Admittedly, I do think going for Wizardlord Phoenix is a very late game thing you should do. You shouldn't do it early, because you can't spam Wizardlord Phoenix ability. You can spam just the regular Phoenix ability, perfectly fine, but the Wizardlord Phoenix doesn't let you summon multiple, and I feel like summoning multiple is actually better early on, so keep that in mind. But I think once we get rid of these fortified bad boys, literally, I think there doesn't... I don't think there's any more fortifieds. No fortified bads, at least, I don't think. I don't remember there being many of them. Oh my, that was a lot of DDTs. Right, I forgot about that. DDTs are essentially replacing ceramics, and bads are essentially replacing Moabs and BFBs, I'm pretty sure. So I think BFBs are the fortified bads, and then Moabs are just the regular bads. Let's nerf everyone. Come on. We got this team. Yeah, so there is a couple more, but I think these ones are the last ones now. Come on, everybody. I know it's scary, but we can do it. Just keep spamming shit all over the place. Come on. Keep nerfing them. Ultra buff. See, and now the only difference between this map and the last map is we have to do it with the Moabs having twice the amount of HP that they have on this map. Although slight bonus, we only get to round 60, so we'll only ever see, like, what, 2 fortified bads? 1 fortified bad or something? So it's not going to be as hectic. But I think we're actually coming to a close here, which is nice. Get that just in case. I don't think it'll do too much because it's not the biggest plane, but I think it'll be worth it. Also, never let your guard down. I know I'm not. I'm pretty sure there's still bads at the end of this round. Maybe they're not fortified, but I'm pretty sure there still are bads. Yep, there are. Okay. Glad I'm not going crazy. But yeah, as you can see, we've used pretty much every single one of our towers here. Dart Monkey doesn't have a good enough ultimate, or ability, I should say. Doesn't have a good enough ability, and Crossbow Master, despite me loving it so much, I don't think will deal anywhere near enough damage that we're looking for. At least Bloom Crusher's got the stun, so regardless of it not being an ability, it's still just insanely good, and if we could have given it camo detection, I would have. But unfortunately, there's not a lot of space in the middle of this map where all the action happens. So, I believe that's this map solved. Fuck. Oh. Alright. Now we're getting into the meat and potatoes. The maps you guys haven't seen because they're in the bin. Because I didn't have any subs, but now I have subs. Makes you really appreciate your subs. Anyway, this map was actually a bit of a pushover, and I think it's because Sorter exists. So, honestly, this one's just easy. Essentially, round 1 is now round 31, so you'll get to round... I think it's either round 80 or round 90, but it'll actually be round 50 or round 60, and shit's gonna hit the fan. Because, essentially, you're getting super Cerams and harder Moabs come out much sooner than you would like, or when you would expect. So you may need to be a bit prepared for that. I'm just going to place a couple of banana farms to speed this shit up, because I've done this before. But honestly, overall, this map's a bit of a pushover. I think when I beat it on my subless trial run, I basically just had Sorta, a Ninja Alk combo, and a single sniper do most of the work. I did also throw in a Necromancer, but I don't think that was necessary, in all honesty. So we will get our 2 banana farms down here. I really wish it could, that's actually a good idea. So feel free at any point in time in the comment sections on any of my, preferably BTD6 videos, to just pick a tower and give me a name for it. Because I will happily change the name of some of my towers. Like, on my stream, this one got changed to this. Because originally it said something like, Neil sucks. And so, fair enough, you know, if that happens to be your name, you don't want that to be the tower, you change the name, but I'm not a fan of this name either. I'm not a big fan, so feel free at any point in time to just pick a tower and rename it for me. And I will happily just be like, done. Because I personally don't care about the names of my towers, you know, I'm not... Admittedly, my original set of towers did all reference different parts of games and movies that I really enjoyed in life. And then once I started letting other people name them, I think some of them are still named similarly, or at least haven't changed very much. I think this one's still named Mordor, but yeah, feel free to mess around, change some names up, whatever you want. Honestly, I don't care what it says, I'm just really not a big fan of this one. Okay, so now we'll probably go for Ninja Alk. Considering we've got a decent amount of money coming in. And we'll let the Alk also buff Sorter, just out of pure generosity. And because Sorter's pretty insane anyway. So, get that happening. Just honestly, 2/0/0s are pretty dope for farming. Like, I think I've said this before, but if I'm just playing like a regular game mode, you know, it's not chimps or it's not banning farms in some way, shape, or form. Honestly, I'm happy just placing like 2 to 4 farms and then just leaving it. Just letting it do its work and then enjoying the extra money. Like, there are times where if I'm going for like a super high round, I'll just fill the map. Right? I'll fill the map with absolutely every single one. And I'll just let them go crazy. But overall, I'm pretty happy with just like 2 to 4. 2 to 4 is honestly very good. Okay, cool. We never have to click on that one again. But yeah. So this has been a long one for me. Like, ordinarily, split up the Odysseys. You guys know this, right? I do part 1 on the day of release, at the time of release, and then I give it a bit so that, you know, people that don't want to see the full thing just yet, or want to try it out for themselves, or want to see what towers I pick and then try it out for themselves, have a bit of time to go through it themselves, rather than just instantly get, like, the answer to the thing. But, yeah, so I give it a day, then do the part 2, which is like the last 3 maps. But for this one, I did part 1, got the first 2 maps, had my doubts, very heavily had my doubts. And then I did part 2. Literally like, I started doing part 2 like a few hours ago. And then I got to the last map in part 2. Got to round 38, realized, oh fuck, my worst nightmare. There are DDTs here, and it's double HP Moabs. Killed the DDTs, no problems there. The bad comes out, I go, alright, I'll give it a shot, you know? I tried it, I didn't immediately just see that it was the same thing and just go, alright, escape, restart, put subs on. No, I gave it a shot, Because, on balance, the way we got through it was with the, Spike Factory. And so I thought to myself, easy enough, yeah? Just place the Spike Factory again. We'll be okay. But with double HP Moabs, the bad literally just walked through all of it and then left. Didn't even pop him. It wasn't the DDT insides that killed me. It was the bad. The bad just romper stomped through everything and obliterated me. And so at that point I was like, yeah, no other abilities in the world would be able to save me from this mess. I need to restart. So now I'm back. I've done the first 2 maps, we're on to the 3rd, so we're into the new stuff now. because you guys wouldn't have seen the old footage. And we've got some banana farms, we've got some subs, and we've got hope. Anyway, we're pretty much just gonna get this unpopped army and then go for a Prince of Darkness, so I'll pretty much just see you guys at round 110. I might even place a perma spike at the back if we've got extra cash, so yeah, see you then. Okay, there you have it. Just that easy. Takes a while, but you get there in the end. Okay, Hedge. Also, very simple map, however, I do not understand the custom rounds in the slightest. They go back and forth, and I can never really keep track. Also, there are DDTs in the very last round on this one, so keep an eye out. Just saying. So clearly this isn't round 1, because there's blue balloons. Right, and then I think like round 5 or round 6 is actually round 1 or something, because this is round 4, which is not round 2. I just don't get it. I don't know what this map wants from me, but my lunch money is clearly the answer. Anyway, we're gonna do a very simple strat once again. Probably just Ninja Alk into Big Boy again. What's his face? Throne Boy. Prince of Darkness, that was it. So yeah, once again, very simple strategy. It's literally just the last map that's a pain in the ass. Why? Also, you have to keep under $70,000 worth of spending, but don't worry, the game will not allow you to go over that amount anyway. So it should be enough to get a decent setup with the Ninja Alk, and then like one solid 5th tier, and then a bunch of other fairly decent 4th tiers. At least that's what I ended up doing the first time I played this map, you know, which is always fun to have to redo things, you know, you figure out new strategies and you dive right on into them. So yeah, let's just do the strategy again. Perfectly simple, like I said, Ninja Alk, as we've been doing on most of these maps, and then going straight into a good old Prince of Darkness. Who doesn't love a good Prince of Darkness? Although, I will say that the last time I did this, I lost exactly 1 life to round 36. Because round 36 is when the first Moab comes out, for some reason. Still don't know how this custom round system works, but for some reason, Moab shows up on 36, and I lost exactly 1 life because a handful of balloons got past these losers and managed to start zigging and zagging through, and then I used Sorter's ability a little bit too late, and so the last red balloon that wasn't able to be popped because the swords just disappeared just went straight through, and I couldn't be bothered. I could have afforded a tower to place and then quickly snipe it or whatever, but when you're on a budget, you don't really want to place something hastily, so I just let it go through. It's just like if you're living on a budget IRL, you know, if you don't have a lot of money coming in and you're living on a budget, you're not gonna go out and buy 5 million Yu-Gi-Oh cards. If you know, if you catch my drift, if you know what I mean. If you're not me, you probably wouldn't do that anyway. So good on you. Anyway, we are on a budget. So we're still going to be going for Ninja Alk just because it's an insanely strong combo for early game stuff. We're not going to be placing a single farm or a sniper, and there's a good reason for that. If you're placing a farm, it takes away money from the total of your budget, correct? Correct. And when you play the game normally, you make well over 70,000 before hitting round 80. I think you in fact make around 90,000 before you even get to round 80. So there's really no point in spending money on making more money if that money is never going to actually, like, be spent in the first place, right? And you get enough money to sort of cruise your way through. It's not like you're really desperately struggling to hang on to your lives in this game mode, no. It's a very chill custom round system. whatever the difficulty here is, it's juvenile compared to the other ones we've been doing. So here's the Moab, slow it down. If we time the ability right, everything's dead. Cool. I should have done that in the first place. But, yeah, so we don't need to make extra money because by the time we get to the end of the game, we've already got 20,000 extra. And so spending any on making any is just a waste, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. It makes sense to me. I hope it makes sense to you. Anyway, let's get our Prince of Darkness set up. I kind of want him right here. But at the same time, it might be a little bad. We'll see. See how it goes. Anyway, I think we'll be safe to just go for this Prince of Darkness and then sort of kick back. I think we're just going to do the same thing we did last time. We're going to go for Prince of Darkness. And then if we have any leftover money, we're going to go for a permaspike at the back of the map. 2 at the top, 5 at the bottom. We probably won't be able to afford it, but hopefully that means we won't need it. And if any part of that plan changes, I'll stop and let you guys know. So, Prince of Darkness, and then permaspike at the back. See you guys, hopefully at round 80. Alright, things are getting a little sketchy, not gonna lie. We did have a bit of a leak there, but sort of managed to clean it up nicely for us. I'm guessing we can't afford this even if we wanted it. Yep. So we can't get this because it's gonna be pushing us over budget, so let's just get something that can clean up nicely, huh? Let's just throw down one of these bad boys. Holy crap, how long is that Alchemist's buff range? There's something like that. And probably another one, maybe just right here. There we go. Much easier, perfectly within budget. And now we can go straight to round 80. But yeah, as you can see, you've got 25 grand over the 70,000 that they've designated. So making any extra money via banana farms or anything like that is actually useless. Like, if for example, the limit was 200,000, then yeah, you'd basically just be playing a normal game of BTD6 and you could make money to get extra money and then that would be beneficial. Here's the DDTs, by the way. Not anymore. But yeah, so there's no point in making extra money. You may as well just go with the flow. And that was another map down. Now this is the one. This is the actual difficult map here. 650 to start. Only to round 60 though, which is heavily in our favor. The only problem being that we don't start with a banana farm straight away, which heavily sucks ass. I don't think I have to say much more than that, but here's the thing. It's the exact same as this map right here, except we don't have 2,000 cash, and it's double HP Moabs. So the difficulty you versed before, think about that, but times 2, that's roughly where we're at right now. But this is why First Strike is so important, because on balance, we popped the bad before it even got to the center of the map to do like 500 circles before leaving. Which was insane in terms of how amazingly quick that was in comparison to the original part 1, where we, you know, just used the Spike Factory ability, barely killed the DDTs, even more barely got through the BAD alongside the Wizard to help us out. So it's going to be a much more different experience because we can't just place a banana farm round 1 anymore. And we've actually got a decent team now. Okay, so let's go. We've got Sorter's ability, so we can literally just farm to high hell and back. No joke. we've got free reign to do whatever we want because Sorta's ability can be spammed, meaning we can cock-block almost any balloon that tries to come and screw us over. And so we will, rightfully so. I'm wondering if it's almost worth it to go for a bottom path alchemist early. And by early I mean start turning these balloons into gold right now, rather than later. Obviously not going for a BMA that quickly, hell no. But it might be worth it to get an alchemist on the scene soon. I wonder. We'll get these guys to a 203, and then we'll place our sniper. We'll go with the original strat that we went with on balance. 203, then sniper. And we'll place them all next to each other rather than so far away that it becomes a nuisance. And then we'll see where we go from there. Other than that, we could just turn our leads to gold now. Why was I not clicked on that tower? I kept thinking I was on it. I was not. In fact, if we go for lead to gold now, we do get a good chunk of extra cash. So let's try that. Alright, screw the rules. It's gonna take a while for us to get to the sniper path anyway. So if we at least get lead to gold, we can turn round 28 and 30 into pure cash money. Alright, put them on strong. We'll also get rubber to gold so that the rounds before and after also get turned into fairly good amounts of money. And I guess we'll see where it goes from there. Because at least this way we're progressing and making money. Not that we wouldn't have been before, it's just we're making potentially more money this time around. We'll see how we go. So rubber to gold, get the larger potions, that's beautiful, because Sorta does not, Sorta doesn't get the buff, because we didn't go 2 at the top, which means extra moolah, because Sorta physically can't pop those. Which is good. Surprisingly helpful. Alright, let's get these 2, then we'll get our sniper, and we'll just see where it takes us from there. Honestly, the good part about this is that even if we don't have as much money to start off with as we did on the balance map, we didn't sell anything on the balance map. We just went in. We just went in with what we had, and it turned out very well because of how quickly we could make that money. So if we just put the sniper like here. Now I know we're not, oh actually we should put our sub down. We should definitely have our sub down. So let's put you here and start working on you first. We can work on the sniper later. And if this doesn't work out, then we'll know that rubber to gold is shit in comparison to using our sniper monies. Alright, I don't have high hopes for us getting to first strike capability here, so we may have to sell some things. I'm not looking forward to that idea, but yep, we're gonna have to sell some things because this ability will not cut it, despite its look and damage. Yeah, no, okay. We're gonna need to sell some stuff. Let's see if we can get this shit under control. Probably sell you. Actually, no. Wait for the money to come in, and then we'll sell you. You know, because we don't know how much we are off by. So we need 14,000 roughly. Okay, sell you both. Buy you. Bang, 1 down, and bang, 2 down. Cool. Very cool. Buy you back almost as soon as we can. Oh boy, this is going to be hectic. It's going to be hectic, and I really hope to God that a single first strike can do this. Because I don't know. I mean, presumably it can, but this is literally double what it's versed before. I'm just going to emphasize the first strike here. Oh my god, yeah, that is so much better. Before I didn't even see the first band-aid before I got to the second loop, let alone the first one. Just really emphasizing this first strike. Alright, we've got to slow it down, because we're getting close. Okay, not that close. There we go. That's the closer one. Okay, how we doing? How we doing? How we doing? We making money. Somewhat. Somewhat. Okay, and we wanna get... We want this guy to pop down to ZOMGs. Thank you. Cool. Cool. You now do that. You go there. There we go. Okay. So we really needed to make up for the money we lost by selling those two. And I think we've done that quite well. We just get one more ability use out of this guy. There we go. Perfect. Now we can hopefully kill this whole wave. It's gonna be close. Get some assistance in here. Come on, sniper. It's kind of shitty that... Come on, come on. It's kind of shitty that you always aim for strong. It's kind of very shitty. Oh my god. Okay, we need to do better. Don't get me wrong, great strategy. Loved the strategy, but... Which means probably don't upgrade much at all. Just send it. And we can work on our money after this round. So we'll still be going for this. Right, we'll still be going for this. That's a fact. But we're not going to be upgrading any money making just yet. Which is a shame, because I would like that. I would very much appreciate that. But... sadly, we're stuck with what we've got. And what we've got doesn't cut the butter just the way we like it. So, this should pop soon. Probably the next one. Yep, there it is. Spike Storm. There we go. So that should help out our damage problem. Let's get that marketplace because, fuck it, we can. And hopefully that will at least pop the Moabs we've been struggling with. We'll see, we'll see. Seems to be doing a good job. Come on. Thank you. Okay. God damn. Get you. Start spamming you as well. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Central market. Thank you. Okay, we're good. We're through. This game mode, man. This game mode. I say that like it's a run-of-the-mill thing that Ninja Kiwi made specifically to screw us all over, but no. It's custom rounds. So similar, but not quite. I definitely want these. Thank you. I also definitely want an elite sniper. Not this loser. Come on, one more. Thank you. I want to see you dropping fat stacks. Thank you. Oh, it took 10 years, but I got it. Also, yes, I am saying thank you to the game. A lot of people find it weird that I have manners towards inanimate objects and things. It just happens, man. I can't help it. I can't explain it. It just happens. Oh my god, that's a lot. Why? Where? How? Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. I think we got it, but still it's scary as hell. Nonetheless. Whew. Okay. Going for a BMA. 100% going for a BMA. Actually, no. We're not going to go for a BMA. We're going to take a risk. Which is never a good sound, or never good a sign. Actually, you know what? We're not going to take a risk. We're gonna take it easy. Wait, what? I don't... That's why we were struggling. I don't have a frickin' preemptive. I was gonna say, what the hell? Okay. So we will take a risk now, I would say, because now we've got double uptime on our rockets, which is way better than just one. Alright, that means the bads on round 50 are probably going to be okay. Not going to be too crazy. Oh my god. What the fuck is this? Don't. Okay, that's going through. Oh, god damn, how do they do this to us and get away with this shit? Honestly. Okay, you two are on par. Let's get something to slow these bastards down. There we go. I know those upgrades at the end weren't necessary, but I still wanted them. So, take it nice and easy. Make all the money still. We're gonna slow them down. Keep them slow. And we can actually spam this ability, unlike Grand Sabo, which is nice. Let's just keep everybody at a very slow pace, barely living as they trudge through the spikes of hell and the nukes dropping on their heads. Hey? That's nice, isn't it? It's nice going for a little stroll through the park rather than a steamroll through the park. Yeah. Nice. I'm sure we're all grateful. Cool. Okay. We're gonna get this Monkey Wall Street to make our lives infinitely easier. Because if we... Actually, no, we'll get this one. Because despite me loving the idea that this Monkey Wall Street would count towards the stats of my named monkey, I want this Monkey Wall Street to be the one to collect the crates because it's closer. But yes, if you didn't know, Monkey Wall Street now collects nearby banana crates, or bananas that have been dropped from farms, which is incredibly useful in very specific scenarios. Typically if you're going for a high round or something like that. So now we don't even have to collect those lovely little crates dropping from the sky, which is nice. Oh, I've just realized both of those nukes are going to be dropping on the bads, not the DDTs. Cool. We're going to need some real damage then. And I'm not talking ability damage, I'm talking real damage. Okay, but I think we're fine for now. I mean, so far so good. I'm thinking we get a Prince of Darkness, which may seem strange, but hear me out. We get a Prince of Darkness, it decamos the DDTs. If the DDTs are decamoed, we can then get a BMA to slap the DDTs to hell and back. Which is what I personally am looking forward to. And the Prince of Darkness is literally just like, because we can. Oh, don't tell me. Don't. Okay, cool. But yeah, Prince of Darkness right around here. Stop what you're doing. Cool. Right, slow them down. Does everybody get decamo? I think if they're moving at that speed, they're bound to. Cool. Honestly, we don't need to work that hard. I'm kind of overdoing it, but I'm just ensuring victory, you know? I am ensuring victory, and I am not ashamed of that. Not in any way, shape, or form. But as you can see, my mouse is up here, auto-collecting. That is a beautiful thing. Slow down, calm down, there we go, BMA. Oh my god, this Odyssey is so much more of a pain than I would have expected. I honestly thought each individual map would have been a different set of custom challenge rules, and that was the one thing that kept me going on the fact that I didn't choose any subs in the first place. But honestly, if they're doing any sort of throwback for custom rounds, grab a couple of subs and a couple of banana farms for sure. Because fuck that noise. Oh yeah, look at that money. And honestly, Grand Saboteur and Wizard Lord Phoenix might be a slight debuff in these situations. It's strange, but you can spam the crap out of these abilities, but not their 5th tier versions. Which is honestly a downgrade. Come on, a little bit more. Just die a little faster. It's easy to do, I promise. I'll teach you how to do it. Just pop. It's very simple. Just pop and lock it. Cool. Preemptive. Couldn't believe it took me that long to get a preemptive. But yeah, 2 subs seems to be the minimum amount required, in all honesty. 1 sub will definitely get you through round 40. Multiple is probably necessary for beyond, though, I will say. Because, I mean, look at this shit. Look at this absolute shit that we have to deal with right now. Insanity. Absolute insanity. Although if we did go for Grand Saboteur, it would make them more weak, wouldn't it? They'd suffer more consequences. Oh well. Let's get this. No, didn't want that one, but that's fine. It's fine. I will put up with it. Thank you, BMA, for making life simple. Sky Shredder. There we go. Some real damage again. Round 63 looks a little different. Oh wait, no, that's 55. The mini 63. My apologies. Oh, and Sorter's going crazy too. I should actually level up Sorter, honestly. Sorter does so much for our community. And all the bullshit that we have to go through. That. Actually, I don't care about that ability. I'm looking for this. And, honestly, anything that just says does more damage, pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. Sorta. Just a little bit more. There we go. Yes, this one. All damage to all balloons. But as you can see, this Odyssey is not a pushover. Like, don't get me wrong, we don't have any monkey knowledge equipped and we're still smashing it, but you need a sub. I'm gonna say that right now. I don't know of any other tower that could possibly deal that much damage to a bad in time with its abilities, even if you were spamming it. So, best of luck if you're trying subless. I already managed to do the first map that way, but with double the HP. I don't think it's very possible. Not gonna lie. It doesn't seem very possible, at least from my point of view. You guys can try it. Honestly, I'd be happy for you to try it and send me a video if you manage to do it. Are we good with these DDTs? Okay, we're good. Just checking. Just checking. What else can we get? Balloon Crush? Balloon Crush would be nice. Balloon Crush would be very lovely. Okay, come on, a little bit more. Honestly, if we don't survive this round, which, I mean, it's looking okay, but at the same time it is a little scary because of how many bads there are. If we don't seem to survive this round, we can get ourselves a Balloon Crush, maybe even a, maybe even go for some of those more crazy upgrades that might be better, might be worse, like Grand Sabo. Carpet of Spikes would certainly help. Admittedly, we have forgotten about that one. But as for right now, we seem okay. However, we've just left the necromancing balloon territory, which is usually a pretty good safe zone. Okay, last one. Come on, team. We're all aiming for the same guy here. Work a little harder. Okay, we're down to the last damage phase, I think. Okay, cool. DDT's got deleted instantly. Love that. Balloon Crush, get your ass over here. We need you. Just to make life simple. Thank you. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Just keep them there. Keep them there. We don't need them. They don't need to come through here. Trust. Is that a single bad for round 60? I honestly appreciate it. Holy shit. Fuck this Odyssey. Imagine doing 5 maps of that instead of just 2. God damn, this was a pain. But hey, we've done it now. My apologies. Oh damn, that's a pretty good insta. My apologies for for taking so long and restarting and throwing in some subs. I'll try and cut this down to as short as I can get it. But there it is. That is the 100th Odyssey we have ever had. 500 stars total if you've completed all of them on hard difficulty like I have. So, welcome to the club. Anyway. What was that one called? The Big 100, or the Big 100. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope this has helped in some way, shape, or form. We did it monkey knowledge list, so any monkey knowledge you guys have honestly might make balance and this map more possible without subs. I don't know. Anyway, best of luck to you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for supporting me throughout these Odysseys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.